Hello, happy Monday. So today what we're doing is I'm going to a wedding and I don't know why I have such a hard time like introducing what I'm doing. Every time I swear I'm like, I don't know. But today I'm going to a wedding, damn it. So I thought we could do, sorry, shit was in the way. I'm gonna put on these eyelashes for you. I've worn them before, that's why they look all gunky, but they're fine. They're the Ardell Wispies, they're really nice. So I'm gonna do a lash tutorial for those of you that don't know how to put on false lashes because it is a bitch. So I'm gonna show you how to do it the easy way. Also, as you see, I have my face makeup on, but not my eyes. So I thought, hi Jack, because I'm wearing, Savannah and I talk to each other, my best friend, if you don't know who she is. We decided on this dress, and it's like black, and it's nude, and it's got lace, and it's really pretty. So I decided, let me do like a real smoky eye. And so I'm gonna use my trusty Blue Blood palette from Jeffree Star. Why are you you're so bright. Blue Blood palette, and I want to use this really pretty gray shade called Power, if you can see that. And then I'm going to use some of these other gray tones, and I have this super cool, here it is, palette. I'm going to reach into two today. This is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. This is super expensive, by the way, but it's very good. And I'm going to reach into this gold down here because it's really pretty. There it is. Why? There we go. Because my purse I'm using is from the 40s. It's super cute. I'll show you actually. And it has gold on it. It has a little gold clasp. And I got this at an antique store. And like it even has a little coin pouch like included, and it's super cute. And it's like nude and gold, and I'm feeling it. I'm into super like vintage stuff, if you don't know that, but because like my vanity is vintage. And anyway, so we're gonna do that. So I've already done my face. I already plucked my eyebrows, so you don't have to watch me do that. And I haven't done like a super smoky look like this in a really long time, so it might be a process. So if you want to watch me probably fuck it up. Oh, excuse me. Actually, I just found another gold. I just realized the Blue Blood has a gold. Sorry, I'm just moving you closely. The Blue Blood palette actually has a really pretty gold. It's called Crystal Flesh. You see it in the top row there. It's the third one from the left. Your left? Yeah. I might use that. So let's see. So I'm just going to go in with Wealthy, which is just like a tan shade. And I'm just going to go all over that. Oh God, there's something in my eye already. Oh. Oh. And if you're wondering who's going with me to this wedding, it's actually my best friend, Savannah. My husband couldn't go because he has to work because the wedding is on a Monday, which is weird, but it's also at 4 o'clock, and that's when he like gets home basically. So, and it's also at a place where we went for like a celebration of life for one of his friends. So I don't blame him for not wanting to go because it's, you know, bad memories and stuff. But it's a really nice place, so I thought, oh, I'll take my bestie because we'll have a blast. And like my husband doesn't drink, so I don't want him to like be uncomfortable, you know, being around a bunch of drunk people because he's sober. He's a way better person than I am. There we go. I don't know why I haven't moved this sooner. Like instead of moving my whole body, I could have just moved the freaking camera. I'm a genius sometimes. Water. Normally it would be alcohol, but I have to drive. Thankfully, Savannah's driving to the wedding. Also, if you're wondering where I got this, I don't really remember, but it's super cute. And I think they have some at Ulta. And my hair, I just wet it with I showered and washed my hair. And then I used the Away, whatever, of wave spray and scrunched it through and then just put it in a big old bun. If you're wondering why I look like the white version of Aunt Jemima right now, that's why. So anyway, we're going to go in with Power, which is that really pretty gray shade. It's kind of powdery, but, and normally gray, ooh, it's kind of blue. It's like a blue tone gray, we'll figure it out. Grays and blacks can be very unforgiving, but what you can do is if like right now, I just used a shitload too much. You go in with like a fluffy brush that has no product on it and just kind of dust some of it away. And it looks crazy right now. It looks like I have a black eye, but it'll look cute when I'm done. Do, 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 do. If you hear the cats in here, I have Jack in here currently. If you haven't met him, he's the fluffy orange one. He might come up here or try to. I don't really have room on my vanity, but he tries. So if you haven't used this palette, it is very powdery, just FYI, which I don't care because they blend really nice. But in case you're like, I don't like powdery eyeshadow, meh, meh, meh. Well, don't buy this then, because it is pretty powdery. That's why I keep making those noises, because like it's getting into other eyeshadow, which is kind of annoying. So I'm just like blowing it out of the way. So I'm gonna go in with the other eye. Like it's gonna be smoky. Here we go. And like, I remember, so this is actually a good thing I'm taking Savannah, because she took me to a wedding of a friend of hers a couple years ago, and it was really funny because like we have like great pictures of us like drinking out of flasks in the bathroom because it was a dry wedding, and we were like, yeah, we don't do that. So we like took a flask and we're like passing it back and forth in the bathroom like we're in 8th grade. It was hilarious. It was a really nice wedding. It was like at a super nice resort on like the really nice side of town, but we were like, what the hell, there's no alcohol. And like they did like toast, but they did it with what's that, like cider, and we were like, what the fuck. So it's just funny, like I get to repay, you know, I'm like taking her to someone she doesn't know, their wedding. I'm taking her as my guest, but it's just funny because like normally you take a spouse, and I'm like, I'm gonna take my best friend. Because, like, she could have taken her man and she didn't. So, just funny tidbit. But basically, I'm blending, blending, blending. And I know, it looks crazy. It looks like I got punched in the face. But I'm telling you, it's going to be cute. And if it's not, I'll just take it off and try again. I got time. I'm just going to go over to Savannah's after I'm ready. Because otherwise, I'll just, like, sit and, like, twiddle my thumbs. You know when you're, like, really excited and, like, waiting for something to happen? And so you get up too early? Like, that's kind of what happened. Sorry, I'm super thirsty and I need to drink water before I like drink my weight in alcohol. Don't worry, we'll be safe. Savannah's driving. So I'm just going in with the brush that doesn't have any product on it, and I'm just kind of softening those edges because it does look kind of crazy, but it will be cute, I assure you. Okay, so what I'm gonna go in with Cremated, which is a darker gray. I don't know if you can tell, it's kind of like a blue gray. I'm gonna put that just in the outer corner. I don't think I've ever done a look like this, so this is kind of exciting for me. It's like super smoky and dark, and I think it'll be fun. So outer. And, you know, if you get it on the lid, who cares? Like, if you're following along or want to try something like this. I never care if I get eyeshadow on my lid because I cover it with a shimmer 99% of the time anyway. I'm not one to just wear, like, matte eyeshadow because I like glitter. Okay. And as you can see, I have some under this eye, but we're going to fix it. So, like I said, powdery. Super powdery, but it's okay. And you know what? We're going to do something different. So instead of just putting it on my eyelid like I normally would, I am going to put the tiniest amount of this Juvia's Place concealer right here and blend that out. And then I'm going to put the gold eyeshadow on top of it so it is even more vivid. This is what the people that are actually like makeup artists and shit call like a cut crease, which is pretty much what I'm doing, except nowhere near as nicely. Because I've yet to see like a real YouTuber, like not me, who has like 30 subscribers, which is totally fine. I do this for fun. I don't plan on this like being my real job or whatever, but like they do this, but I've never seen one that has like hooded eyes like me. So if you have hooded eyes or have a friend that does, send them my way and I'll show them how to do their makeup. with our fucked up eye shape. So I'm just going over with a brush, making sure it looks nice and seamless. Okay. Now, you could do this with a brush, and I will to like get really in there because I have fucking claws on. If you can't tell, they're like super long. I have coffin shaped eyes, so I don't want to scratch myself. But the best way to get shimmer payoff is just go in with your finger. So I'm gonna use Crystal Flesh, and as you see, it's like a really pretty gold, and I'm gonna, I forgot how pigmented this is, and just like put that shit on the lid. And as you can see, like right in here, I can't reach because of my claws, so I'm gonna go in with a brush. And honestly, his eyeshadows, Jeffree Star's eyeshadows are so pigmented, you could probably do this like with a brush, but I think it looks better with your finger. So going in again. Oh, so pigmented and so pretty. So as you can see, I made a little bit of a mess, but it's okay. We just clean it up. Who cares? It's just makeup. There we go. What's cool about this is now like your, the concealer I mean, is like now your shimmer stays pretty much in place. And these stay in place pretty well, but some you need like an eyeshadow primer. For me, I find that Jeffree Star's eyeshadows don't really move on me. I can wear them for 12.5 hours when I'm at work and they don't move. Other shadows do crease on me. These do not. So I'm gonna pat on my shimmer real quick. Just make sure it looks even. And then I'm gonna go back in with my brush that has gray on it. I'm gonna dip back into Power and just go back over it. Now that I've softened it up, I'm gonna make it more intense. So I think it will be pretty. Oh, so pretty. And because I am who I am and I can't leave good enough alone, we're gonna go underneath my eye with this color Undertaker. It's like a really dark blue. It's almost like black. It's so dark, if you can tell right there. It's super dark. So I'm gonna go under and make a stupid face. And obviously I'm gonna use eyeliner too, but I just like the way eyeshadow looks. That way I can use more shadows too, because I have a lot of eyeshadow. If you've seen like my makeup collection videos or whatever, I love eyeshadow. It's my favorite thing to buy. And my husband just bought me a new one, so I like to use as many shadows as I can. And normally I would do like a super fun color underneath, but I think I'm gonna wear a red lip. Okay, that's it for eyeshadow. So I'm telling you, you're like, bitch, you look crazy. It won't look crazy. I'm telling you. So, This is the one without product on it. It probably has product on it now, but it didn't when I started. Need more water. Okay, so here it is. I'm gonna use the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in my waterline. So right where I put that other eyeliner. Sorry, I need a sharpener. I didn't think I did, but it looks like it's out, but it's got like a, I don't know, it just doesn't look right. So I'm gonna sharpen it, and we're gonna go underneath my, that's better, underneath my eyes. So just pull your eyelid down and get in there. And this is super black. Normally I would use the NYX one, but I haven't used this in a while and I wanna see how it works. So under there, and then you can close your eye. And this is actually going underneath my eyelid, like the top eyelid. It's called tight lining. It's not super necessary, but it does help when like you do winged liner. It doesn't look like there's a like a gap between your eyeliner if you use heavy winged eyeliner like I do. And for if you're gonna do false lashes, for me, the way I do them, I recommend a wing on the top, like maybe just a line. You don't have to do a wing, but you'll see why. But I'm going to use my NYX Epic Ink Liner like every freaking video because I love this shit. If you know of a better one, let me know. But this is definitely my favorite. I do a pretty thick wing because that's just who I am as a person. Both sides. Okay. Oh, like that ended out pretty good. So, whoop. It's not like the stencil video. If you watch my stencil video, oh my god, that was a fucking disaster. Okay, so that one looks nice. So let's try to match it. I'm like, I gotta look at the big mirror. They match. They look pretty good. So, before you put on eyelashes, I'm gonna teach you as if you know nothing, okay? I'm gonna use the Essence. I have such a hard time with this. Essence Lash Princess. This makes your eyelashes super long, and it's $5. It's fantastic. It's at Ulta. I'm not sure where else you can get it, but I know it's at Ulta. And it also can make them kind of clumpy, so you have to be careful and like really try to separate them. But since we're putting on false eyelashes, you don't care if they're clumpy because it's going to help your eyelashes stick anyway, so it doesn't matter. So I put mascara on first, especially because I have the saddest little lashes there ever were. So I need them to be able to see where the fake ones are going to go on top. And I'm not one to wear false eyelashes every day. It's definitely for like today, like a special occasion, like a wedding or whatever, but it's just not for me. Like, I like them. It's just that the glue for me always sticks to my eyes and it drives me insane. So like tomorrow I'm gonna hate myself, but I'm gonna do it today. So when they come in the package and you like hold it to yourself, the little part, the part that's the shortest, goes on the inside, okay? As if you know nothing. So it's just like this, left eye, right eye. So we're gonna do my left eye first. And what I like to do is I grab tweezers because I think it's way easier. And I just hold the lash like this. So obviously you're gonna flip it over because this is your right eye, because this little piece is gonna go closest to the center of your eye, towards your like tear duct. Yeah, so this is the Tarte one, the Tarte lash glue. I like it because it's black, and a lot of people like white lash glue or like clear lash glue, and I don't like it just because I feel like it messes up my makeup. Versus the black one, it goes right on top of my eyeliner, and so you can't even tell, which is great. The only thing that sucks is like, you know, when you get home and you take off your eyelashes, you got a whole bunch of black all over your eye, but who cares? That's when you get home. That's when you can be ugly. So, and then you just kind of line it up with your eyelash, your eyelashes, but also your eyeliner. And as you can see, they're like super long, and now I look like a transvestite, and I love it. So we're going to mend these together. So I just push my real ones that have mascara on them up against the fake ones. And then when we're done putting on the other eye, we're going to mascara them together. Oh shit, this is already coming off. I'm trying to do a video with you. Can you fucking work, please? And you can always like push it with your tweezers to make sure that they stay where they're supposed to. But yeah, when you like combine them together with your eyelashes, they'll stay a little better. But as you can see, it like gave way more drama, and it really opened up my eye versus like this one. That's why people wear false eyelashes, because it makes you look like this. Makes you look like a girl. Even though you'll get it all over your hands, just wash your hands. It's okay. And I think it's because I've actually used these before. I don't even think it's from like me doing them right now. I think it's just because I've used these eyelashes. And you're not necessarily supposed to reuse them. These you're supposed to like throw away or whatever, but you can reuse them, I think, probably 4 or 5 times before they get too gunky. I mean, it's totally up to you. If you're like, ew, that's gross, throw them away, then okay, waste your money, bitch, because they're like $5 a pair if you get cheap ones. If you get the expensive ones from like Lily Lashes, like these are Ardell. If you get like Lily Lashes, those are like $20 a pair. So reuse them. So sorry. So I'm just putting it on the band, the glue. I don't know if I showed you this or not. I was probably bitching about something. And this is the Tartiste Pro from Tarte. And Tarte is pretty expensive, but this is like 12 bucks, and I really think it's the best. It's the best one I've tried. It stays, and it's good, and it's black. You can't even tell where my lash line is because it mends in with my eyeliner, which is why I like it so much. There we go. So now you do your other eye, if it will cooperate. Ugh. I always have a harder time with this eye because I'm right-handed, so I have to like move over to the other freaking side of my face. So like I said, you like line it up with your eyelashes. And you just push it down with your tweezers. And then you combine your real lashes with the fake ones using your tweezers, or I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, but so you take your handy dandy mascara and you go back to your first eye you did, and now you're just gonna combine them and make sure that they'll stay. So you just kind of comb through, which is why your eyelashes will get gunky. Oh, I got mascara on my face, but we'll wipe it off when it's dry. Because you have to like comb your real ones together. Otherwise you have like 2 pairs like this and you look like a Venus flytrap. Ba ba boom. So that is how you put on fake eyelashes. That's what the title is. If you want to stay and watch me finish my makeup, please do, because I'm gonna look cute. I'm like, right now I may look like a hot mess, but I'm gonna look cute when I'm done. So I've got the gold, I've got the gray. We're looking cute. I'm just gonna go back over, if I can find it, there we go. Because sometimes when you're putting on fake lashes, you can get some glue. This one doesn't want to cooperate, hold on. So if it doesn't want to stick, you just grab it again and just kind of force it where it needs to go with your tweezers. There we go. And make sure to clean your tweezers just because it will get sticky from the lash glue. And then, as you see, I got mascara on me, but to get it off, all you need is like a Q-tip. Just wait until it dries, otherwise you're gonna like smear it all over the place. But like I said, if that's all you wanted to see, there you go. I'm gonna finish my makeup. If any of you still care, you can stay. If you don't, I get it. It's a long video. I was just doing 2 things and it took 23 freaking minutes, so okay. So my eyes are done. I'm like, it's dry, move. Now I got a patch where it looks like I'm not wearing makeup, so you just cover that bitch up with some of whatever's on your sponge. Okay. So this will be quick. So I think I've talked about this before, how I bought this, and I didn't realize that NARS is not cruelty free. So do as I say and not as I do, and don't buy from them. But this blush is really pretty, and I already bought it, so I'm gonna use it. I'm just saying don't buy from them. This is Orgasm. And I want to find a dupe for this, so I don't have to use this one, but it's really pretty. It's like a pinky orange. And I will no longer be buying from NARS. I only have a few products of theirs, like from BoxyCharm. I have a really pretty lipstick, and I really like their stuff. I just wish they would go cruelty-free. Same with like Benefit. Benefit has some of the cutest packaging, and I can't buy any of it because they test on animals like fucking douchebags, so don't buy from them. Anyway, this blush is gorgeous, and I'm really mad at you, NARS, so I wish you'd get your shit together. Okay, so blush. Talking about a brand that is cruelty-free, I've got Pixie by Petra. This is in the shade Delicate Dew. I'm going to use this really pretty gold on the left here. I don't know if you can tell, but this one's pinky, this one's gold. And I'm going to use this Cara Beauty brush I got from like a beauty expo. I'm just going to use this. I'm actually going to use 2 highlighters because I feel like both of these are a little more subtle than I like, so I'm going to combine them and make them super glowy. But I thought, ooh, a pretty gold would look nice with gray, especially because I'm wearing like black and gold and like a nude. And then my shoes, I might just wear my black heels, or I might see what Savannah has because we have the same size foot. So we borrow each other's shoes all the time. I don't know why I put my brush away. I literally just said I'm going to use it again. This is Jeffree Star in Caramel Kiss. It's a super gold Supreme Frost highlighter. So these are basically just straight up glitter, which is fine. I don't care, but if you don't like glitter, don't buy them. And I'm just going to put it on top of the highlighter I already had, which was the Pixie, and it's going to make it even more intense. Oh, so freaking awesome. Oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. Ah. Okay, now I have a decision to make. I could either wear Jeffree Star or Too Faced, and I love the Too Faced formula. I really do. They just move around too much. So I'm gonna go with Red Rum by Jeffree Star. It's like the perfect, like, whore red is just the best way to describe it. Like, if you want a whore red lipstick, get Red Rum by Jeffree Star. It's beautiful. There's also Thick Thighs Save Lives. It didn't drop. This is Anna Nicole. It's a little more orange. God damn it. So this is Anna Nicole. It's much more orange, and this is Red Rum. Perfect whore red. Oh my god, I'm so itchy. There's probably cat hair. Also, I'm wearing the lip balm by Jeffree Star. That's why my lips are a little tinted. But I'm going to put this on top, like I said a million times already, like Lisa just put on the fucking lipstick. Red Rum by Jeffree Star. I don't believe in lip liner because I just don't. My lips are big enough. I do not need to line them. And this is a matte. This is a matte lip, so it doesn't move all over the place. And it may look a little much, but my outfit's black and gold, so I'm like, meh. Like, it might be a little too bright actually, but I don't care because I really like it. So we're just gonna go with it. So thank you if you stuck around this long. If you did, I'm really sorry it wasn't that exciting, but Red Rum, Jeffree Star, best horror red ever. This one, and if you don't like Jeffree Star for whatever reason, Lady Balls by Too Faced, they're so similar. Like, look at that color. It's basically the same color. This one's really good, but it does move like when you eat, which is kind of annoying. Like, this one does too, but nowhere near as much as like the Too Faced. So these are the melted mattes. They're super nice. I love the formula, but the Jeffree Stars don't move, which is good for a wedding where you're like eating and drinking and etc. So thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful Monday. Bye. Turn off. Wrong button. There we go. Bye.